Yo, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this audio slash video, I'm going to be talking about 3 signs a chick is trying to get rid of you. Okay? So, these are like, when you're dating a chick, or you just, you're seeing a girl, you first start seeing her or whatever it is, or you might have been seeing her for like a month or two or whatever. And, she's trying to get rid of you. She wants to dump you. She wants to charge you to the game. You feel what I'm saying? And so these are some signs that you got to look out for that will let you know if this chick is trying to, kick you to the curb. Because, see, the thing is this. You got to understand this one thing, right? Is when a woman is really, really feeling you and she is into you, she's going to make shit easy. All right? Meaning that everything is going to really just flow extremely easy. So it's going to be so smooth. You're going to be like, God damn, like, what the fuck? Because it's going to be so goddamn easy. It's basically, a chick who's feeling you, she's going to basically return your calls, quickly. She's going to meet you on dates. She's going to, most likely be on time. If she's late, she's probably only like 2 or 3 minutes late or something. She's probably hitting you back up, on the phone or whatever, texting you more than, you're texting her, all this other stuff. Like, she's trying to make shit happen. She's trying to make shit easy because she is feeling you, right? So with that being said, right, I'm going to talk about like some of these signs, and some of these signs, what it is that it's showing that she's making it a little bit more difficult. You understand? So remember, when a chick is feeling you, she makes it easy. When a chick is, starting to like lose interest, or she's not really feeling you as much, or she, is trying to get rid of you, trying to charge you to the game, it's going to be more difficult. You understand? So keep that in mind, right? So, and this is in no order of importance. This is 3 signs here. And the first one, and this may seem obvious, but, so certain guys, or just, in general, you might not even think about it this way. So I'll get a little bit more in depth. But the first sign is, she stops contact, or she stops returning, your call. So what this means is, let's say, for example, you talking to a chick, right? And y'all, went on a few dates or whatever. And every time you text her, she texts you back. Or out of the blue, she'll just text you. And then y'all get into maybe a conversation, y'all set up a date, y'all hang out, whatever, right? And what happens is that, every time you hit her up, it seems she basically hits you back. And then all of a sudden, let's say after like the 3rd date or the 4th date or whatever, even if you hit it, whatever it is, right? All of a sudden, when you texting this girl, she takes like, a day or 2 to get back to you. Right? But before, when she was texting you, or when you were texting her, she would get back to you almost immediately in most cases, right? But now it's taking a day or 2. Or what happens is like, let's say, it starts taking a day or 2, and then all of a sudden, you text her and you don't hear from her at all. You understand? And you're like, what the fuck happened? Like, she just ghosted on me? Like, what the fuck is going on? Right? You probably thinking, because this is what guys like to think, where they're like, oh, well, maybe she didn't get my text. Maybe, it just didn't go through. But for some reason, all the rest of the text went through from before, where she was texting you back and forth really quickly. But now all of a sudden, this one didn't go through. No. Okay. She is trying to get rid of you. She's losing interest for whatever reason it is. And she's trying to get rid of you. And see, the thing you got to understand about this is with women is that women will rarely, like, if you're lucky, a chick will just let you know what it is. So you might be like, look, I'm not really feeling it like this, or, like, I got back on my ex, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, she'll let you know so you can know it is what it is, right? But usually chicks are going to be on that sort of passive aggressive shit where they'll just, stop texting. Right. And certain dudes do this too. I know dudes be doing this too. But a lot of times women they'll do this a lot, where they'll just stop contacting you. You understand? And hope you get the picture. You see what I mean? So, this is what I'm saying. She'll just stop contacting, or she'll, stop returning your calls, or she'll take a while to return your calls. This is a sign that she is, trying to get rid of you. Because remember, like I said, if the chick is feeling you, she'll make it easy. If the chick is losing interest or she doesn't feel like dealing with you anymore, it's going to seem more difficult than it was before. You feel what I'm saying? So that's number one. She stops contact or she stops returning your calls, right? Now, number two is that she makes up excuses as to why she can't see you. She makes up excuses as to why she can't see you. So in the first, example, we're talking about her just sort of like stop returning your calls or, taking a while to hit you back. But in this example, what we're talking about is her actually making excuses as to why she can't see you. So, this is where you'll hit her up to set a date, and she's returning your text or your calls or whatever, but she's giving you excuses as to why she can't see you. So maybe you went on a date or two and you're trying to see her again, and you text her and you're like, hey, what are you up to this Friday? Let's get together. Right. And then she'll be like, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it because I got like a lot of homework to do and it's just going to take me all weekend. And I got this project I got to finish and yada, yada, yada. Right. Or, you might hit her up and say, hey, let's get together. She's like, oh, I can't because my cousin just came into town. So, I got to like hang out with her, shit like that. Or you hit her up. Oh, I just got sick. I'm coming down with AIDS. So I can't see you today, some bullshit. Right. But see, the thing you got to notice with this is that they'll make up the excuses. And this is when you really know they're trying to get rid of you. They'll make up the excuses without offering another day. You understand what I'm saying? So she'll make up the excuse. Oh, I got so much homework to do. I can't see you this Friday. Period. That's it. It's not like she says, oh, I got so much homework to do. I can't see you Friday, but can I see you on Sunday? Like, she doesn't give you the but. She doesn't give you the, hey, let's do it. It's just, no, I can't do it. That's it. Right? And so what happens is that usually in those situations, what you do is you maybe text her that once and say, hey, let's meet up on Friday. She's like, oh, I can't. I got this bullshit excuse to give you, right? And then you'd be like, okay, cool. I see you're giving me a bullshit excuse. That's cool. And then you fall back, right? Then you holler at her next week. And then you hit her up next week, Friday, and be like, or next week, later in the week, like, hey, let's get together this Friday. What's up? You free? And then here comes the second bullshit excuse. Right? So now she's giving you the second bullshit excuse. So at this point, basically she's trying to get rid of you. Now why? You're probably asking yourself. You're probably saying, but why? But why, Mr. Locario? Why in the fuck does this girl give me the excuse? Why don't she just, either tell me she's not interested or just stop returning my calls or whatever, right? Now, what you got to understand about this is that when the girls give you the excuses, they're giving you the excuses because it's almost like it's like a soft charge, meaning they're charging you to the game temporarily, but they don't want to sort of ignore you or sort of like be forward with saying, hey, I'm not trying to see you, because they want to leave the door open. You understand? So what happens is maybe they're fucking with some other dude or some shit, and so just in case it don't work out with him, she still has the door open to come back to you. Right? And I remember I did a video about this a while ago, is that, and a chick be giving those excuses or be acting all goofy and then all of a sudden wants to holler back at you. Always said to when that happens, you definitely just got to designate this chick as jump off status. Period. Like, no dates, none of that. Just come to the crib and so I can fuck the shit out you and be gone. That at that point, that's what you do when she's giving you all these excuses. But the reason why she's giving you those excuses is because she wants to leave that door open. Right? And if she does holler back at you sometime later, down the line, if you want to fuck with her, but just fuck with her on some sex shit. You understand? Designate her for jump off status, because that's what she has, made herself to be at this point, right? Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about, last sign that a chick's trying to get rid of you, is she will start acting like a bitch towards you. Again, remember, if the chick likes you, she's going to make it easy. If she's losing interest or she stops liking you, she's not really feeling you at all anymore or whatever it is, she makes shit difficult. So the reason why she'll start acting like a bitch towards you is because she wants you to charge her to the game so she doesn't have to do it. So she doesn't have to do it to you. See, the thing is, she doesn't want to have it's more awkward for her to like charge you than it is for you to just charge her, because she's waiting for you to charge her. She's like, why the fuck is this guy still fucking with me and I'm acting like a fucking lunatic? She's like, this motherfucker should get rid of me, like dump me, like please let me go. You understand? But she doesn't want to have to do it, so she's acting like a bitch so that you can do it. Right? But, you know, sometimes it doesn't work because, you know, niggas is simps and all that, so they'll take the bullshit anyway. Right? But that's the reason why she's acting like a bitch, because she wants to get rid of you. She wants you to basically dump her. Right? So, you know, those are 3 signs that a chick is trying to get rid of you. And, you know, and some of the reasons why she's trying to get rid of you is because, you know, it's usually new dudes or other guys she's fucking with. And see, for women, it's so goofy. For women, they, you know, they'll like be with a dude or talking to a dude and they're thinking that it's going to turn into some shit. So then they'll like not want to mess with any other guy and all that other stuff. Right. Other reasons is that she lost interest. So at one minute she was feeling you, the next minute she's just not feeling you anymore for whatever reason. You know, it's a whole bunch of different reasons why it could be why she's not feeling you. And, you know, another reason also why she's trying to get rid of you is because she's intimidated. You know, and I talk about this all the time, where you'll be with a chick and she's scared that you're going to play her, you're going to dump her, you're too much for her, she's not in your league, she's, you know, all that other dumb shit, right? So, you know, that will happen too. But, you know, at the end of the day, just remember that a chick who feels you, a chick who's feeling you, it's going to be easy. It's going to be smooth. A chick who's not feeling you or she's losing interest or whatever, it's going to get more difficult. So if you notice that you're trying to hit up a chick and everything was smooth and everything was cool, and then now all of a sudden she's making it more difficult, and it seems like, oh, you, for some reason, you just can't get in contact with her, or all these things are popping up and her life just suddenly got so busy that she can't see you. Bullshit. She is just trying to get rid of you. That's it. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Listen, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, make sure you click the link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Now, this is a private one-on-one coaching session between me and you where we chop up game for a half an hour. So make sure you click that link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.